Well, our next guest, he's been in shows like Girl Code, Last Comic Standing, Better Late Than Never.
He's also 6'4", has brown hair, brown eyes, a great smile.
Thank you.
He could make me laugh. He's pretty much everything I'm looking for.
Is he?
in a
Well, he's
man.
coming on a little strong here. He's at the Funny Bone this weekend.
No,
Jeff
she was just
Dye.
reading
Not
the
to make you
prompter.
awkward.
Yeah,
No,
it
she
was
was,
somebody
I
else
wrote
wrote
it.
that.
she was being nice, but
I wrote it. I was excited for you to
oh
get
well,
here.
thank you.
I
I'm
meant
happy
that.
to
I
be
mean, I
here.
meant
Yeah,
that,
well,
yeah.
I'm flattered. I think
How
this
you
means
doing?
we're dating now.
What's that?
I'm not positive. I think that means we're boyfriend
I
girlfriend
think,
now.
yep, you're a couple.
No, just kidding. I already
You're
made
a
you feel
couple.
uncomfortable.
That's how it
Yeah.
works.
Touching.
We
I
are.
mean, there's problems with touching.
That is
the
true.
You're
colleagues.
right. I
Both
don't want to
ways.
be that girl.
Does work
Me
both
too.
ways.
And now that you feel extremely uncomfortable on the morning blend,
No,
welcome.
not uncomfortable. This is good.
Welcome back.
You feel good about this?
Sometimes I
it's
start to
gonna go
think they don't know who the heck I am. They're like, this guy, I don't know, he's got brown hair. So when you
brown hair?
started down that path, I was like, oh no.
Oh,
Yeah.
here
That
we
guy.
They
go.
don't know what I've done.
good. Hey, listen. One of the shows you did recently, I think you still have the second series on that with Terry Bradshaw
Yeah.
and the whole crew. Who else?
Terry Bradshaw,
Bradshaw.
George Foreman,
Yes.
Foreman.
Henry Winkler,
Henry
and
Winkler.
William Shatner.
That's a cast of characters right there.
I
the
started
best.
watching it last night. Pretty darn funny.
Oh,
What's
thank
it like
you.
hanging out
Yes.
with those guys?
Well, it's
you're in Europe
exhausting.
and you're in Asia.
Yeah, they all talk over each other. And,
Oh, they do. You can tell
the-
they're kind of competing.
It's amazing. Yeah, but we're all friends and we all get along.
Yeah.
But it's just like a family. It'd be like if you're traveling with a family. Some people are going to annoy others and some
Right.
people are going to want to do something other people don't.
So how'd you get hooked up with that gig? I think that'd be like an experience of a lifetime, traveling the world with those four guys.
Yeah, it's super fun.
How'd you get hooked up with that?
Well, I was on a show called I Can Do That on NBC.
That's when I first saw you.
Yeah,
That was
and
a fun show.
then when that show wasn't come back, NBC was like, listen, we love you. Don't worry, you're gonna have work here at NBC for a long time. And so I was sad for like a week.
Yeah.
And then they're like, we got a show for you. And then I heard about it and they're like, but you have to go to Henry Winkler's house first and talk to him.
It's kind of pressure.
And I was like, what? I'm going to the Fonz? And they're like, yeah, go to the Fonz's house. And then we hit it off and then we
Was it
started the
his
show.
concept for the show?
Well,
Henry
he's
Winkler's,
the one of the head producers.
Yeah.
But the show is from a Korean format called Grandpa's Over Flowers.
Gotcha.
Oh, yeah,
So it was a
I've heard of
Korean show that was real successful.
Yeah.
And now it's
So
this.
what was
congrats.
Henry Winkler's house like? You
Pretty
were in his
nice.
house,
Yeah,
right?
he's got heaps of money.
he does.
Very rich.
Nice.
So does Shatner though.
Yeah, well,
Shatner's
they're
got
all
that
rich.
cash.
Yeah, they're all wildly rich. They don't show me their bank accounts, but they've got thousands of dollars.
just thousands,
Thousands.
I think.
And season
Right.
2 comes out December 11th on NBC.
coming up.
Okay, well, we saw a video on Twitter of you and Terry Bradshaw asking Larry the Cable Guy.
Yeah, yo.
Nebraska's Larry the
Yo,
Cable
Larry.
Guy.
Yes, here we go. Here's a clip right here. If we can hear it.
Have a beer in Omaha this weekend.
Come have a beer in Omaha this weekend. I'm
So you
performing at
asked,
the Improv. Yeah.
For a beer.
Yeah, I'm trying to get him to come down and have
Did
a
you get a
beer.
response? Did he answer you?
He replied jokingly because Terry was like, I'm Jeff's new opener. Come have some
yeah, I did
drinks
see
with
that,
us."
yeah.
And then Larry was like, yeah, there's no way he's opening for you. He would never be able to do just 30 minutes.
Just
Like,
30
that was
minutes.
his
Okay.
gag that Terry
Terry
would
got
go
a little
along.
wild in those first few episodes.
Yeah, he gets wild all the time. Yeah,
He
if you,
seemed funny.
Is he a party? Is he a drinker? I mean,
Yeah.
he's a party guy, right?
Right, yeah, we have a good time. We smoke cigars together, we drink beers together. The rest of the cast isn't as into that.
Yeah.
George Foreman's never had alcohol. He doesn't drink it. Henry Winkler will drink with us, but he gets drunk after like 2 drinks.
Right.
And then also Shatner does drink, but he's more of like a Scotch man, like kind of a.
That, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you ever worry about going in different cities and strange cities with these guys and with Terry Bradshaw drinking a little bit?
No.
No?
No,
You're
everyone
fine?
loves Terry. When they see Terry, whether he's sober or not, they're happy to have him.
They're happy to have him.
He's a
well,
good man.
I want to switch subjects here.
Yes.
You're a fan of. Oh, I thought we fixed that. I'm
No,
sorry.
no, it's just so much stuff here. It's exciting.
Yeah, it
There's
is.
books, there's
Do you want a
pens,
breath strip?
there's makeup.
They're
like
the
nose
off-brand.
stuff. Yeah.
That's
oh
nail-
yeah, what
that's
is this?
fingernail
That's some
glue.
LSD here? Look at this.
They're the off-brand. I haven't tried it yet, so hope nothing happens to you. Oh my gosh.
Oh, cat.
Yeah, they're kind of fun. We
Oh
heard
yeah,
that
switch
you're
gears.
switch gears. We heard you're a fan of WWE,
Yeah, biggest.
right?
Yeah, I
the
love
biggest.
wrestling. Yeah.
Have you tried wrestling yourself?
Never tried it? No.
You've never tried it.
No, I'd like to. Be
You
fun.
want to wrestle Mike?
No.
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 I
We're
don't think
good.
now's the appropriate
It's
time
not
to learn
appropriate.
it.
We
We got to
haven't-
go to class and
got a
train.
table
I
here.
know. I'm
Yeah.
just
Do you guys
kidding.
like wrestling?
You know, I did when I was younger. I don't watch it as
Yeah.
much now, but my son, who's 7, is starting to get into it a little
Yeah.
bit. So he asked me, ironically, yesterday, he says, who's your favorite, who's the best wrestler in the world?
Yeah.
And I'm not a huge fan. I said, well, I think probably Ric Flair. But like, who's your favorite?
Well, it's subjective, but I like Hulk Hogan or Macho Man Randy. I like all
Those
the
were the other
usual
two we
suspects.
mentioned,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Ric Flair's good too.
I guess I don't know wrestling very well.
I always
Flair
tell
won.
people it's the best show on TV.
The best show.
Yeah,
Well,
it
it
is.
is definitely
Yeah, it's a show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it is.
like people act like, oh my gosh, do you think it's real? Listen, I know it's not real. If you were watching Friends, I wouldn't come in and go, you know they don't really live in that apartment, right? We know it's fake, and it's
That's so true.
great. Stranger Things isn't real. Those are actors, and they're doing it. And same with wrestling. It's this athletic thing that's happening, but it's also scripted, predetermined, choreographed, and it's great. And so I watch it every week. I have parties at my house once a month. We watch the pay-per-views. It's
Really?
great. It's fun.
Props to all the ladies that do it.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, they
the
are
women's
so
division is probably
strong.
better than, as good or better than the men.
It's
They are.
incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible. So you have shows at the Funny Bone this weekend.
Yeah, please come.
What can we expect
Oh,
from
it'll
your
be a
show?
good time. I'm much cleaner than most comedians.
Yeah.
That might deter some people that don't want me to
You
be
put on
clean.
a clean show?
Yeah, it's clean. When I say clean, it's not like I wouldn't record it and play it at church, but
Right.
I think that I'm much cleaner than most comedians.
But I mean, a lot of people appreciate that because there's a lot of comedians out there that rely on, the F-bomb
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
dirty stuff to
Yeah, I
be
don't
funny.
need it.
So,
well,
yeah.
we just made people entertain this morning without saying the F word. I think I can do it on my show.
Right,
think you
just
could
eat a
probably do
bunch
that,
of
Taylor.
these ice drop breast strips, and that's pretty entertaining.
I was watching a clip of you a couple days ago, and I learned, and I hadn't seen the movie in a long time, Harry and the Hendersons.
Yes.
But after seeing your clip, I remember everything about the movie. You summed
Yeah.
it up in about 3 minutes, Harry and the Hendersons.
I'm a big Bigfoot guy. I love Bigfoot,
well,
and
they
I
have
like
a-
talking about Bigfoot, and so that movie is a real special place, and now I've made this bit about it, and then people think of me. It makes me happy.
In Hastings, Nebraska, they're going to host a Bigfoot convention
They
coming
are.
up in 2018. It's like the nation's Bigfoot convention place. They're bringing all these national experts. So
Yeah.
you should, next time you come to town, book it around that convention.
That
You can
would
hit
be
that up on
incredible. I
YouTube.
love
Been
Bigfoot.
2 Bigfoot sightings in the last month in Nebraska. So,
Really?
Yeah.
I
You
love
better get
that.
out there and start
Start
wandering.
around, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. It's always funny too, like whenever they talk about Bigfoot, they use all these science, and they're like, listen, it's just a bipedal hominid, it's a Gigantopithecus, it was just never, and they do all these things, right?
Yeah.
And then they'll talk to like a Native American,
Yeah.
and the Native American's like, oh yes, he's the magic man of the woods. And they're like, no, don't say that. You're screwing up all the science. you know?
Right, the science.
I still don't believe, I gotta tell you, I don't believe in Bigfoot.
Well, yeah, but
Maybe
it's,
someday.
you live in a city, and you're like a beautiful woman who doesn't go into the woods.
You
Why
don't
would
camp?
you have?
adventurous.
Why would you have seen a
I'm
Bigfoot?
adventurous. I'm gonna go
Do
hunt.
Have you ever
camp?
seen a
Do you
bear in
camp?
real life?
What's that?
Have you ever seen a bear?
Yes, I have at the zoo.
Yeah, exactly, at the zoo. I'm saying like a wild bear.
Right. Well, we gotta get going. We're
Jeff
told
Dye,
this
We're
could
gonna
be-
be arguing
It's gonna be a
Bigfoot.
good
All
conversation.
weekend. FunnyBoneOmaha.com. You can call the Bone phone for more information or to get tickets.
Please
Jeff's
come.
always
I'll
good
be
to
there
have you.
tonight.
If I don't sell out, they beat me.
They do.
The club owner
Colleen
beats
would
me.
never
Yeah,
beat
She's
you.
very
beats
mean.
me.
She's very
Of
mean. Jeff,
course.
thanks a lot, buddy.
Thank you.